I am setting up my YouTube stream. And we're live. Wait, what? Really? I've never seen it. I've been aware of its existence, but I don't know much about it until, like, when I first played it a couple days ago. Keep reading. Bookmark. Alright. Oh yeah, wasn't there, like, other rooms I wanted to check out? Was there anything in here? A doll. There are two types of dolls, orange and purple. But you don't have to trust them all. In fact, one of those types of dolls like to lie. What if they all lie? Inside one of these dolls hides an object, and each one of them have a sign or direction where that doll hides. I wonder where that doll could be. I spent all day thinking, and I still can't figure it out. Where would one even start? I'm gonna pick you. Randomly. Ow, that hurt! Okay, technically, game end. Idle swing. Wait, what is that? Oh wait, I didn't even say. Okay. Manly. What is he up to? Does he still do videos? 19 more left. But how do you know there's 20? Did you count? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. You aren't even correct. Get corrected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me like pick one. So they're all pointing to the person that has it? Let me double check. Have a sign with a direction where the doll hides. I still can't figure it out. Can you imagine? He's not even in those dolls. What if he's hiding in the walls? Can't help to double check. I know the ways of trickery. Alright, so. Yeah, I don't. What about under the curtain? No? An orange and purple, but you don't have to trust them. In fact, one of those is lying. I'll be honest, they look the same to me. He said orange and purple. Like, the ability to discern is so... This window is tiny. You know? I think this is purple and... Is this orange? Can you guys tell? Okay, I made it giant on here. Okay, so the one that had like polka dots is kind of orangey, and the other one is like, yo, the ability to tell it's a little hard on my game window because it's small. The way I'm looking at it is like this. Like, I'm good too. It's so tiny. Okay, we'll see. Let's see here. Let us start from where? He says that way. And the orange one says that way. Then the purple says to go up, right? Let's go under the assumption. Wait, did he say both are lying or only one? You don't have to trust them at all. Okay, if we do what he says, not trust them at all. What if, like, they're all lying? That makes no sense. How are you supposed to find a doll if all of them are lying? Okay, let's start from where the door starts, right? At purple, let's go under the assumption that orange is lying, right? But then if the orange is lying and he points here, like, there's a discrepancy. Okay, well, let's go under the assumption purple is lying, right? What would you do then? How would you know what direction to go in? They kinda all look the same. I'm just gonna play looking at this one though. Okay, so the purple ones have like a tear marker on their face, it seems. The orange don't. Oops. Like the one an orange hat. I think it's like it's just a hat, right? The purple hat. Inside hides each don't have a sign or direction. A very dull hide. But you don't have to trust them at all. In fact, one of those seems to like to lie. I had to open a screen projector for the game. Okay. And then I made it big. So if we say that this guy is lying, right? And actually, instead of going right, it's going up. And say that they're telling the truth. And maybe it's you! I guess not. Let's just follow it right up. Then let's say you're lying. Let's go right. Maybe it's you! I did it! Ace of Diamond. Cool. I got a card! You're very smart. Tell me, skilled nerd. Yeah, hate to say it. Okay, what is in this one? Our beloved protagonist cautiously continued to explore the mysterious library. He wanted to uncover the truth, but it was not an easy task. How will our story end? I've come to give you a little gift. Piece of spades, a card. Give me a second. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Carousel. Yeah. Probably means to look for cards. That door is locked. The secret passage inside this room. Do you think you're capable of finding it? A secret passage, you say? Wow, these chairs are all different. Too good. Hello. Now what? Oh, the door. You want to read it? There's a card. I don't think I want to get close to it. Very nice. Am I missing anything else? Okay, I just finished that room, right? Oops. Wait, I have 4 cards. It's so hard to... Eh? I have all of it. Drawings of a clock. What? I have all of the cards, I think. Hearts, spades, diamond, color. Clubs. Wait. Ace of hearts, diamond, spades, clubs. Wait. What's club? Is that the clover thing? There's only 4, right? 4? Well, it has 4 here. It means I have all of them, right? Okay. I have all of them, but nothing's happening. What if I need to find a clock? Oh, I already solved this room? Oh wait, this is where we came from. Many books. Nope. I'm sure system. Yes. What to do now? I have all of the cards. What if it means anything? There's drawings of a clock and card suits. I wonder if it means anything. I don't know. Yeah, I've been pressing on it. And this room is done. A doll. A doll. Yep. Can I leave? Nope. Can't leave. A circus. Hi, you. good to see you. How you been? Okay, it's a picture of a clock in a card suit. What's that mean? Oh, you are? Nice. What kind of cat? That sounds exciting. Pets are nice to have. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Wait, I think I found it. Ouch, that hurt. Oh. Something rectangular? Is this not rectangular? Space. Wait, which is rectangular? I put diamond. What the hell? Small rectangular on top of this carousel. How am I supposed? Okay, maybe it goes by picture. Maybe this is heart. Not rectangular, because that's the shape of the card. Oh. Diamond and then clover. Mochi, that's a cute name. Is it clubs? Shit, wrong button. I hope you have a nice time with your new pet. Something fell. Wait, what? Let me save. Something fell, I said, but... Fell where? Oh. What a nice room. I like this room. Chapter 2. Oh wow. Fairy tales. A toy soldier whose leg is missing. He has a toy gun. An owl. Is for me? An invitation, thank you. You're formally invited to the 3rd floor. Okay. Oh. Quill, glasses, bookmark, ribbon. I'm not remembering that. A toy box. Chest, maybe musical chairs. Let's play hide and seek. I'm gonna hide. "14 seconds. I failed! That's not fair! Let me find a save point first. I just realized I didn't grab my YouTube chat. Hi, JRPG. Oopsies. Okay. 22. Okay. I'm just looking at what day it is before I have to give out my last 5 YouTube memberships. Do you think there's any secret rooms in here? Fairy tales. I like fairy tales. Oh wait, that's exit. What if they left? I love chess. Yeah, I don't know about that. Eh? I'll do it later. But I will collect this note. It is locked. A small teddy bear. Food? I used to really like doll houses. I didn't really have a giant one, just like small ones. I always wanted a big one though, but I don't have space for that, and they're kind of pricey. They're like a couple $100, and they look cute. I want this decoration. There's a bowl of soup. It's too hot. A bowl of soup seems. Do you want to drink it? Sure. 3 beds? Oh no. Goldilocks! Oh shit, I literally drank her soup. Drank their soup. I forgot, how did... Who touched my tulip? Who touched my soup? And then they ate her. The end. Actually, let me go check. How did that end? Goldilocks. And the 3 bears. Read the full story. Did it tell me who wrote this? I hope you think it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Once upon a time, suddenly I'm just gonna read you guys a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived in a house of their own in a wood. Is that how it goes? Yeah, let me see this. Oh my god, no, I don't want that. Is there the original version? Original story. Thank you for the water here. Retold? Where's the original? How do I find original? Wait. Who wrote the original of this? Illustration by blah, blah, blah. Traditional British fairy tale. Robert Ruthery. What is this? Okay, fine, I'll read the Grimm. Is this the Grimm Brothers Grimm version? Okay, fine, I'll just read that then. Once upon a time, in a large forest close to a village, stood a cottage where the teddy bear family lived. They were not real proper teddy bears. Hi, Pokefloss. Thank you for the raid. Hi, raiders. I finally got a raid. Here's my new raid message. Well. I'm reading a script. Thank you for the raid, Pokefloss. I know you're about to raid and run. Well, I'm just gonna put you in this made-up prison. You can't leave. I saw you were playing Helldivers too. Well, you can enjoy that memory inside of this prison. You can't escape. Now, I'll be watching you. Enjoy your time here. I am Mari, your heart eater and traveler. I like horror, JRPGs, and visual novels. Thank you. You may never leave. I Hello, readers, welcome in. I'm reading Goldilocks. I'm playing a game called Aria's Story, and there's like, we're in a fairy tale book category right now. But oh my god! Hi, Namco, thank you for the raid! Oh, is everyone going to bed? Hello, Namco. Well. Thank you for the raid, Namco. I know you're about to raid and run. Well, I'm just gonna put you in this made-up prison. What else was I supposed to say? Well, you can't leave. I saw you playing art. Well, you can enjoy that memory inside of this prison. You can't escape now. I'll be watching you. Enjoy your stay here. I am Mari, the traveler. I like horror, JRPGs, and visual novels. Enjoy your stay. I am currently playing Aria's Story, and I am reading Goldilocks. Cause we're in a fairy tale land, and there's 3 beds and stuff. And I don't remember Goldilocks' story at all, besides the 3 bears and the girl ate food and stuff. Hi, Ripper Jack. Welcome in. Might to work on your emotion. How am I supposed to sound? My emotion? How dare you? Are you saying I sound boring as fluff? Because I do. Thank you, Spirefox, for the 28 months. Mwah. But yeah, how am I supposed to sound, gosh? I see. Yeah, I'm not the best at voice acting. You sound like you're giving a stoic prevention to a classroom at a presentation. Yeah, acting is hard. I just sound deadpan. Dead, flat-toned, flat everywhere. Even my voice is flat. Oops. Okay, fine. This is gonna be how I'm gonna introduce readers, and it'll make them feel so much pain that they'll not want to stay. They'll be like, well. Thank you for the raid. Insert name here. That'll be one way to gatekeep and be like, what the hell? Is that how you speak? And I'm gonna be like, of course not. Yo. Yeah, let me just make all my raiders be cringed AF and then leave. And be like, yep, never raiding that person ever again. I hope you guys had a great time, Pokefluffs and Nemcrow. Back to reading Goldilocks. Where were we? They were not a real proper teddy bears, for Father Bear was very big, Mother Bear was middling in size, and only Baby Bear could be described as a teddy bear. And once upon a time, in a large forest close to a village, stood the cottage where Teddy Bear family lived. They were no wait, this is literally the same thing. Each bear had its own size of bed. Father's bear's was large, nice, and comfy. Mother Bear was middling in size, and the baby had a cherry wood bed that Father Bear had ordered from a couple of beaver friends. Inside, besides the fireplace, around the family sat in the evening stood a large carved chair. In the head of the house, a delightful blue velvet armchair for Mother Bear and a very little chair for Baby Bear. Neatly laid out in the kitchen table stood 3 china bowls, a large one for Father Bear, a small one for Mother Bear, and a little bowl for Baby Bear. The neighbors were all very respectful to Father Bear, and the people raised their hats when he went by. Father Bear liked that. He always politely replied their greetings. Mother Bear had lots of friends. She visited them in the afternoons and exchanged good advice and recipes of jam and bottled fruit. Baby Bear hardly had any friends at all. This was partly because he was rather a bully and liked to win games and arguments. This was partly because he was he was a past too, always getting into mischief. Not far away lived a fair-haired little girl who had a similar nature to Baby Bear. Only she was haughty and stuck up as well. And though Baby Bear often asked her to come and play at his house, she always said no. One day, Mother Bear made nice pudding. It was a new recipe. Oh my god. Hold up. I'm just gonna read this one instead. Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived in a house of their own. Yeah. One day, after they made porridge for their breakfast and poured it into their porridge bowls, they walked out into the wood while the porridge was cooling. They might not burn their mouths by beginning too soon, for they were polite, well-brought-up bears. And while they were away, a little girl called Goldilocks, who lived on the other side of the wood, had been sent on an errand by her mother, passed by the house, looked at the window, and she peeped at the keyhole. She was not at all well-brought-up little girl. Then, seeing nobody in the house, she lifted the hatch. The door was not fastened because the bears were good bears, who did nobody any harm, and never suspected that anybody would do harm to them. So Goldilocks opened the door and went in. Wow. Breaking and entering over here. As well, she went in and well pleased what she saw when she saw the porridge on the table. If she had been well brought up little girl, she had waited the bears to come home, and then perhaps they would ask her to have breakfast, for they were good bears. A little rough or so, as manners of bears is, but all the very good-natured and hospitable. She was impudent, a rude little girl, so she set about helping herself. First she tasted the porridge for the great big bear. It was too hot for her. Then she tasted the middle-sized bear, but it was too cold for her. Then she went for the little wee bear, and it tasted neither hot nor too cold, but just right. And she liked it, so she ate it all up. Every bit. Then Goldilocks was tired, for she'd been catching butterflies instead of running on her errands, sat down on the chair of the great big bear. It was too hard for her. Then she sat on the chair of the middle-sized bear, but it was too soft for her. Then she sat down on the little wee bear, but it was neither hard nor too soft, but just right. So she seated herself in, and was there, and she sat till the bottom of the chair came out. And down she came, a plump upon the ground, and made her very cross, for she was a bad-tempered little girl. Now, being determined to rest, Goldilocks went upstairs into the bedchamber where the 3 bears slept. She lay down upon the bed with the great big bear, but that was too high for the head for her. Next she lay on the bed of the middle-sized bear, but it was too high at the foot for her. And then she lay on a little wee bear. It was neither high or low, but just right. So she covered herself up comfortably, and there lay fast asleep. By this time, the 3 bears thought their porridge would be cool enough to eat properly, so they came home with breakfast. Now careless Goldilocks had left a spoon of the great big bear standing in the porridge. "Somebody has been at my porridge," said the great big bear in his great rough gruff voice. Then a middle-sized bear looked at his porridge and saw the spoon standing in it. "Somebody has been at my porridge," said the middle-sized bear. Then a little wee bear looked at his, and there was a spoon in the porridge, but the porridge was all gone. "Somebody has been at my porridge and has eaten it all up," said the little wee bear. his little wee voice. Upon this, the three bears, seeing that someone had entered their house and eaten up little wee bear's breakfast, began to look about them. Now the careless Goldilocks had not put the hard cushion straight when she rose from the chair of the great big bear. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," said the big bear with his great gruff voice. And careless Goldilocks squatted down the soft cushion. "Somebody had been sitting in my chair," said the middle-sized bear. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair and has sate the bottom through," said the little wee bear in his little wee voice. Then the three bears thought they'd better make further search for it in case it was a burglar. So they went upstairs in their bedchamber. Now Goldilocks had pulled the pillow of the great big bear out of its place. "Somebody has been lying in my bed," said the great big bear in his great rough voice. And Goldilocks had pulled the bolster of the middle-sized bear out of its place. "Somebody has been lying in my bed," said the middle-sized bear. But when the little wee bear came to look at his bed, there was a bolster in its place, and the pillow in place of the bolster, and upon the pillow there was Goldilocks' yellow head, which was not in its place, but she had no business there. "Somebody's lying in my bed, and here she is still." Now the little wee bear's little wee voice. Now Goldilocks had heard in her great sleep gruff voice of the great big bear. But she was still fast asleep, and there was no more than the roaring of the wind and the rumbling of thunder. And she heard the middle-sized voice of the middle-sized bear, but it was only as if she heard someone speaking in a dream. And when she heard the little wee voice of the little wee bear, it was so sharp and so shrill that it awakened her at once. Up she started, and when she saw the three bears on one side of the bed, she tumbled herself out of the other and ran to the window. But the window was open, because the bears, like good little tidy bears they are, always opened their bedchamber window when they got up in the morning. So naughty! Frightened little Goldilocks jumped, and she broke her neck in the fall, or ran in the wood and was lost there, or found her way out of the wood and got whipped by being a bad girl and playing truant. No one can say. But the three bears never saw anything more of her. Man, they didn't eat her? Man, I should have eaten her in replacement for the porridge. What a naughty girl. Eating people's porridge like that. I would never. That was interesting. Cool. Well, I ate their soup though. What do you think? And then I took their flowers. What do you think? Very comfortable. Seems soft. Hard. I'm gonna sit here. The doorknob is gone! If Goldilocks had been more careful, the Blink would have never found her. I would never do that. How naughty! But what about the flowers? Can I take the flowers? This wasn't part of the deal. Right? Yeah. Okay, fine. I can't even take the flowers. Selfish bears, don't they know I have a game to play? Wow, stars. Ooh. Pretty elegant doll. I like this place. There's dolls. Fairy tales. Delicious cake. Takes me back to when I would have a tea party with my imaginary friends. And I would collect like teacups and teapots. You know like those cheap teapots and teacups that you would just like randomly find at like bargain stores? I would like buy those back then. Or not, I wouldn't. I would be like, Mom, I want this. Or something. That would get it. And then I would like have a tea party. Are those sets from like toys that come with like a tea set, but they're like made out of plastic? Yeah, I'll use that too. Oh, they follow me. I saw you move. Would make tiny pancakes. Oh, that's cute. I did have a tea party with like, I guess like classmates when I was little. But then I would also have tea parties by myself with my teddy bears just sitting across from me. I need to bring that level of Delulu. Once upon a time, there were 4 sisters who were born under a curse. For 9 months of the year, they would be in deep sleep, and they could only awake during the remaining 3 months. Tulip, a friendly, sweet fairy, woke up at the beginning of sleep and slept when it was over. The most cheerful fairy, Sunflower, only woke up in the hot summer. I'm not gonna remember this. Aster, calm and kind, opened her eyes when autumn came. And Snowdrop, the serious of the 4, woke up during the cold winter. The years passed and they died without ever knowing each other. Wow. What the hell? Damn. It's pretty deep. Did you know many fairy tales deal with dark subjects? I find it very interesting. Yeah, me too. What's wrong? Can I ask you something? Of course. Is this the first time you've narrated what happens to someone? Are you waiting for an answer? I said you could ask. I never said I would answer. That's not fair. The silence disappointed her. Instead, she decided to continue exploring. A tea party collab? Wait, what do you mean? How would that make VTuber friends? Exactly. Yeah, I feel like you probably have to ask a person though, you know? Rock, paper, scissors. I used paper. That means you win. When I play with other books, it's always a draw. I'd like to win someday, and I don't think this is the most appropriate game for a book. Guess you're right. I win. Like, how would that work virtually? They would like have to get their own tea set and play along. And then I don't know what. Oh my god, like just like do Valley Girl, like. Oh my god, did you hear what Chelsea said? Oh my god, spill the tea, like. Yo, that sounds so bad. Yo. Oh my god. That would just be a just chatting, talking thing then, though. Like, what is this? Like, this paper suddenly appeared here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to find that book. I mean, that could work if you actually, like, know VTubers. I suppose. But probably wouldn't work for someone as unknown as I. I tried to leave, it didn't work. Not. I feel I've explored all the rooms here. I know this guy's missing a leg. Not that I have a leg for him. Writing for glasses, bookmark. Does that mean anything? Writing quill? Yeah. The only room I could go is inside the bear, but there's nothing to do there. Besides get killed by bears. Happy Hollow, hello. Third floor. And this girl just blocking that door. I feel like I probably should find the hide and seek of this. Maybe it's in the bookshelf. I found you! My hiding place was perfect! Bookshelf's full of books. It's a perfect place for hiding. Wow, you're so smart. That was real fun. Thank you for playing with me. Now what? I'm lost. I want to go home. My name is Dolly. Okay. Probably in here. It's my house, thank you. Take this. I got a key. Cool. What's this for? A tree key, it says. Reminds you of a tree. A tree key. You know, was a room that was closed. Oh. Aster. But then that's what the tulip is for, isn't it? Maybe I'm supposed to trade it. I should arrange those flowers. I don't have any flowers though. Oh, I can only hold on to one flower. note has appeared. Help the others. Okay, well, I'm missing like Snowbell and like obviously the tulip. But they'll kill me. Where was it? Tulip. Sunflower and aster for autumn. Snowdrop. Oh wait, she's gone. Can I? Hey. And those are the relevant things that have happened up until now. Thanks for your help. Is everything alright? You don't look too good. I already told you that using this quill is extremely exhausting. I feel it's taking away all my energy. I have controlled too many things at once. Why are you doing all this? I need my plan to be a success. This is the only way to make sure it works. Is the plan related to Aria? Yes, what's your plan? I can't tell you yet. At least tell me one thing. Are we doing something bad? Am I contributing to an evil plan? I don't want to be manipulated. You really think I would do something like that? I don't trust you at all. I can assure you, we aren't the villains of this story. Yeah, because I am. I still can't believe you have that object in your possession. Quill, it's a secret that my family has maintained for generations. Right now, I'm the only one responsible for protecting it. Aren't you doing the complete opposite? You're right, but sometimes we need to break the rules for the sake of others. If you say so. Well, I must leave. See you later. Aria, can't wait to see you again. I'm gonna fix my mistake. Please, reach the end of the story. Who are you? Huh? A cute teddy bear. The door is locked. How do you know that? There are many fairy tales. Book. What if he's my brother? I don't know. He has blonde hair. Yeah. You like books? Who are you? I'm sorry, did I scare you? I didn't mean to. You are so focused on reading, you didn't see me coming. I thought I was the only one trapped in this place. I'm glad seeing someone else makes me feel relieved. Why are you talking to me with such confidence? In a situation like this, you shouldn't trust anyone. You're right, but you don't seem to be a bad person. Tisk. Wait, what's that about? Oh shit, there was a bear in here. I saw that. A white coat. Does that mean anything? Never trust white coats. I mean, really? I only think of like one example, which is like Mad Father. What? But that's just one example. Oh. You know? This one is shaking. I don't even want to open it. The gift laughed. Ah! Oh no! There's tongue in that gift. Did I scare you? I didn't mean to, or maybe I did. I'm hungry. It's been a long time since I've eaten anything. Please don't say that while you stare at me. Don't worry, I'm not interested in eating humans. Or am I? Unless you want to find out, you better bring me something to eat. I will soon. Wait. This year, Santa brought a present for all of the nice books. I want to open my gift, but I don't know which one is mine. I don't want to open a gift that isn't for me. Can you help me? My gift is a perfect compliment for a book like me. Yo, what? Eh? Wait a second. You... How can I tell? A book like you? You don't look anything special. I guess it looks kind of like blue. That wasn't it. Can I give him a book to read? To eat, I mean? What about this green one right next to you? Like, how can you tell? Red. Nope. I'm gonna try every gift. Yellow. There's a bookmark inside. Cool. Let me double check something. Not exactly. It's a blue bookmark inside of a yellow thingy. If you go to my secret base, you can keep the object you like the most. Where? Use the map if you don't know where my secret. What the hell is this? It was an effort. Secret base? What room is this? Is it back here? I'm not sure what room that would be. It's not this room, I assume. Wait, I can keep opening? Hold up. I think that was the only one I didn't open yet. Okay, so where is this? Does this even look familiar? We haven't gone down here yet, I think. I'm late! I must hurry, I'll be late to the party. I'm late for a very important date. A gingerbread house. It's locked. This room is pitch black. Maybe I shouldn't go in. Oh, that's why I came in. The cake paintings are very cute. I didn't go to school because there's tests today and I didn't study. Don't tell anyone. I'm telling on you. There's a book titled The Ugly Duckling. The Ugly Duckling. You're lucky, you're about to have a test. I hope you studied. Oh, okay. Will you let me coffee? Thanks. Sure. I don't have any. Do you want a test? You should check the bookshelves before you take the test. Little red shoes. The red shoes. Okay, give me a second. I'm taking out my cheat sheet. The red shoes. Hands Anderson. Man, this is 3 pages long. I'm not reading that. Yo, that's too many pages. You guys got me covered, right? The Ugly Duckling. What do you mean, You're colorful. You don't need color for this. Ready for the task? Which of the following is written by Margie Williams? Marjorie Williams. The Velveteen Rabbit. I don't know what that is. Oh, who wrote Little Red Riding Hood? Which is not written by Hans the Red Shoes. You got a 666 out of 10? Wait, I got a key. No, how can I not get a perfect score? There's no way. I could get it. I could get a thing, but oops. I'm gonna get me a perfect score of 10. The Little Red Riding Hood by Charles Perrault. Wait, these books are different from last time I looked at them. Who wrote The Little Red Riding Hood? Charles Perrault. Who? What? The... Okay, well, Hans wrote The Red Shoes. What about Pinocchio? I don't know who wrote this. How about The Ugly Duckling? I don't know. It says that. Who wrote The Red Shoes? Who wrote The Red Shoes? Is this a trick question? Okay, it says here. The Red by Hans Andersen. Who wrote Pinocchio? Okay, I think it's Pinocchio then. A perfect score! I need his chocolate house. I did it. I got a perfect score. Worthy, I know, right? I passed, actually. I randomly guessed it. Don't tell the teacher about this. I got a 10. Thank you for letting me copy you. What cheating? Is cheating in the room right now? No, I didn't even cheat. Therefore, cheating is not in the rim right now. Okay, do you want to prep? No, what the hell? I press this one. I suppose I should have paid attention to the pictures of cake. Let's see. Does this matter? But there's 4, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here. Okay, fine. Let's look at the order. Brown, white. Oh, that is pizza. Alright, I've got it memorized. Let's go. Aria. I got cookies. Perfect. Maybe I could feed it. That treasure. Thank you for the love. How are you doing, Aria? Wasn't here. Where was that again? Oh yeah. I'll give you some secret info. Do you see the fireplace? If you search among the fire, you'll find a hidden door. Nice. Chest hurt, but I'm ignoring it. I hope it's not things too serious. But do take care. I sell matches. Do you want one? You can use them to warm up. I don't have a coin, I don't think. I got a snowdrop. Nice. I feel like I'm gonna regret that, but I will take the match. I don't know if I even have coin. You don't have any coins. I figured. It's locked. Oh, this must be it. I'll check out your secret base in a second. I saw a bear. Meaning of flowers. Apollo, the sun god, rode his golden carriage every day into the sky to Cleite, the water nymph, watched Apollo passing through the sky. One day she sat on a rock for 9 days without water or food, and she was devoted to observing Apollo. On the last day, she turned into a flower that was later called the sunflower. Fascinating. Because its petals are star-shaped, these flowers are called asters. They symbolize tenderness because of how goddess Aria cried when she saw the stars in the sky were no longer there. When her tears fell, asters flourished. Although every color has a different meaning, there's a legend of the meaning of the red tulip. A prince named Farhad was in love with Shirin. When she died, he took his own life, unable to stand the suffering of watching his loved one perish. The tulip flourished from his blood, dyeing it red with the meaning of a perfect love. Ancient legends say, after being expelled from the Garden of Eden, Eve cried because one autumn arrived, flowers withered away, and only snow fell. An angel appeared to console her, and the angel turned into snowflakes, into snowdrops. And the reason why snowdrops became a symbol of hope, a proof of winter ending, spring about to come. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, let us go. Is that me? That's what I asked. Oh, a fake red tulip. Perfect. Aha. Next we return to switch this out. Huh. A doll is there. I mean, I need to go that way anyway. Huh, there's dolls everywhere now. Horrifying smile. Huh. Very cool. Yep. Now I guess we go back to the flower room. I don't remember where that was at. Was it here? No. Oh wait, I think it was. Through the door? No wait. No, that's the thing with the coin. The flower room, where? No, that was the test room. Oh, that's what I need the matches for. To go inside the rabbit place there. Okay, I don't remember where the room with the flowers was. Maybe it was back there. Mm-mm. Oh, he was in here. Oh yeah. Someone has managed to open the door. Now I can leave and have my own adventures. Oh, sure. Painting of a fox. A snake. Thank you for opening the door. The book was eager to leave this room. Is there anything I can do for you? Do I know how? Do you know I can return to my world? Oh, I don't know the answer, but there is someone who can help you. The Book of the Wizard of Oz. If you visit him, I'm sure he will help you. Walk the yellow brick road. If you answer my question, I will recognize you deserve this key. Which flower means tenderness? I don't know, man. Tulip. I forgot. No, it's not. How do you go back? How do you delete? The back button doesn't do anything. I think it was the sunflower. Oops. I misspelled it at the end. Shoot. Just take me on itch.io. I understand the feeling. I still click it though. No, please take me to the downloads. Where was I? Book of Flowers? Where was that again? I wouldn't say let it bother you. Where was it? I forgot. Was it here? And I'll ask her. Ib, yeah, I played Ib. Oopsies. Yeah, I streamed that one. Depends on which came first, I suppose. Oh shit, that's going back. I don't play Resident Evil. I wouldn't know the reference. What is this golden key for? Why are the dolls outside is what I want to know. Well, I'm gonna go check out why they're outside. Hi, I'm alone. Where are the others? Outside for some reason. Why would you think that? Ib? I thought it has to do with like Eve, I guess. Really? I don't know why. I have a golden key. I don't know what it's for. What items I got? Got a golden key. But I guess I could open the door now, maybe. And it's almost midnight. I will open this door. Wait, what? Okay, maybe it doesn't go there. And I can't go in that room because... Wait, what do I mean by yellow? Wizard of Oz? I said Wizard of Oz. Golden key. What's that mean? I don't think there's anything that requires a key here. And here, I don't have a coin. I don't have any coins. Oh. A young girl with a glimmer of hope in her eyes advances across the yellow brick road. Will she succeed? Something I need to tell you. I met a black-haired boy. Do you know who he is? It's impossible. It must be your imagination. You're the only one who should be here. Huh? 95? Oh. Are those bots? Hey, antinomy. I hadn't realized how... No, I think I just got botted. How dare. I'm ending my YouTube stream. Should I end my... Okay, you know what? I was gonna go to bed anyway. I'm gonna go to bed anyway. I'll probably just end the stream soon. Yeah. Maybe big. Nah. I don't believe that. They're not real people. No offense if you are real people, but like, I haven't seen a single message. If there were 100 near 100 people there. Okay, I saved, and almost midnight anyway, so I'm gonna go to bed. Anyway, thank you everybody for spending time with me. I hope it was a relatively comfy night. I'll be back tomorrow night. We're gonna read Vienna. I'm gonna do Paranormicite. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. Let's see. I don't feel like writing, so I'm just gonna do shit. But thank you everybody. Good night, good night. Sleep well. Until tomorrow night for some cozy reading.